Hey, YouTube Rexy, I'm John.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Frieren, episode 14.
Oh!
So, last time we had a new party member join the group.
Yes, +1.
Yes.
We're gonna go find Guts.
Instead of a corrupt priest, we have a depraved priest.
With
Level up.
some level of non-depravity.
Yeah.
He was not seduced by Frieren's smooch that got Himmel, Fern, and Stark, and Eisen, and Heiter to be like,
Yes.
what a woman, how dare she.
He's
Wicked
just
woman.
like pathetic. And he just kept walking. Yeah. So, what are you expecting for this episode? I mean, we're just starting back on the journey to the same city, right?
Yeah, so more adventure, or we'll reach, and she has to do her certification.
Yes.
Because we're out of winter.
We are out
So
of winter.
we just need like rest stops and food stops, not really like survival stops.
Yeah. Someone's saying him will basically beat the final boss with a bootleg sword. That's pretty funny. Someone's saying that we know the real heroes of the party: a fake hero, a corrupt priest, a cowardly warrior, and a disgraceful mage.
Wow. What a group of people.
I said
great.
classic player D&D party.
Yes, indeed. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So for this episode, is that it?
Yeah, I'm excited
yeah.
to get into it.
All right. We'll see you in the next time. Thank you guys very much for being here, guys. If you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can see the next episode with Patreon down below. But either way, thank you very much for being here. We'll see you in discussion. Oh wait. Ninja Kamui. Kamui will be going up on Patreon. Remember, it's a 2-week ahead show, so you will eventually get 2 up there, and then one will go up on to public. So thank you very much for being here. See you in discussion.
In. Oh, he's crying.
What did she say? What?
What the heck, Fern? What'd you do? Love birds.
Actual advice? Smokes. Oh! Oh my god!
Oh my gosh, Fern!
Just started the attack. What did she say, dude?
No. She can't do it. She's too proud.
話しかけられなかったか。分かってるよ。嫌いなわけじゃないんだろ。同年代の男子との接し方がわからない。
Makes sense.
青春だね。あいつ絶対そんなマメなタイプじゃないだろう。多分自分の誕生日も
He actually doesn't.
責めるのはかわいそうだ。
私はシュタルク様の誕生日にプレゼントをあげました。
ええ、その時は一緒に選んだのか。
なんでそれを？
好きなの選んでいいって言われて断るやつなんか普通いないぜ。
But she did.
それが大切な思い出だと思っているからだ。
Oh.
だから断った。
Wow. Perception 100.
Right?
Happy birthday.
あいつはガキなんだ。雑誌は良くないぞ。
He's like, he's dense.
仲直りしたいんだろ。思いってのは言葉にしないと伝わらないんだぜ。
Dude. Finally, we have someone who's actually older. Not
Right? Not Frieren.
蹴ってすみませんでした。
good.
Good job,
Fern.
Good job.
Start kicking the old guy.
In the ankle as well.
Right.
What for a joint?
Oh, they do have a statue here.
シュタルク様。
ごめん。
本当は一緒に選びに行きたかったんだ。
ごめん。
Oh.
好きなものが分からなかったから。こんなこと言ったらまた嫌がられるかもと思って。
Yeah, because she gets upset easily.
すみませんでした。私の方こそ言い過ぎました。
いいって。
Hey.
行こうぜ。
Aww.
Oh. So they skipped her yelling at him because it would change how he looked at her.
Probably. Apparently it was really harsh. Man was crying.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Oh, she's Yes.
How did you get up here?
フリーレン
ザインこそ
今まで苦労しただろうフリーレンガキの世話は大変そうだ
人との距離感って何？
ガキ3人
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like, so it's 3 kids.
フェルン俺に相談しに来たぞあんたに
Oh.
一体俺を誰と比べて誰と比べて
An adult.
Yeah.
フェルンはハイターに育てられたからね。
そんな偉大な僧侶と比べられちゃたまったもんじゃないぜ
Great priest.
全然偉大じゃないよ。酒飲んで二日酔いになる。
Oh.
好き嫌い多いし、
Just give it to her.
嘘もついた。
お酒飲んでないよ
生臭坊主だったよ。
記憶にあるファイター様は優しくて頼り
Yeah, you're ruining his memory, Frieren.
俺とは違って
When it mattered, he was.
ファイ
Oh.
ターって変わったよね。大人っぽくなった。
老人相手に何を言っているんですかその大人を目指して大人のふりをして
Aw, pretending.
来ただけです子供には心の支えになり大人の存在
Pretending just for Fern.
Yeah.
特にフェルンは努力家ですたくさん褒めて導いてあげたいと
それじゃあ死ぬまで大人のふりを続けたファイター。誰が褒めてくれる？
そのために女神様がいるんですよ天国に行くまではお預けですから
じゃあこっちでは私
I
が
was
Oh,
gonna
because he
say.
did that for her.
Yeah.
そうですか
Like moving his head around.
Oh, that's adorable.
Aww.
思いの
That's so cute.
私が天国に
Aww.
女神様に話を通しておきますあなたはやはり
Make an exception for this one.
Right.
楽しみにしておくよ。
Oh.
What the heck?
何の真似
ザインはちゃんと大人やれていると思うよ。
Doesn't explain. Good job. Good job. Oh, he's
He
smiling.
smiled.
いやお姉さんからだったら最後
あらよ。
Oh, they
私
got
ほどのお
so
姉
many.
さんはなかなかいないよ。
He's like,
He's like a silver pen. Silver pen. I have a silver pen.
Or it's expensive.
Maybe.
私同じデザインの指輪持ってるよ。前にヒンメルにもらったんだ。多分フェルンとお揃いだよ。そうなんですか。どこにあったかな。
Let's say.
she is very disorganized.
Wow.
Oh, there goes all our things.
No.
Not the ring. The ring.
Oh man.
ごめん、油断してた。鳥型のままで狡猾で
おう
隠すのがね。
Well, that is no bueno.
倍かもしれないけど、私たち人類は
40
Okay.
years.
Oh.
まだ40年も経っていない。それまで空は魔族と魔物の独断状態だった。
Oh.
原理がわからないまま使っているから応用ができないってこと。
Oh.
人より大きなものはわずかな時間しか飛ばせない。
That's why they carry things so slowly when they move it.
脱出するしかないね。私は商人を連れて飛ぶから、フェルのザインを願い。わかりました。
What about Stark?
He tanks it.
なあ俺は
シュトルクは
He tanks it.
死んじゃうと思う
天使ならこのくらいの高さで死なないでしょ。
死ぬに決まってるわけわかんないみたいな顔してんだよ
おかしいね。アイゼンは自由落下程度ならどんな高さでも無傷だったよ。
Oh.
First.
ファイターがドン引き
He was appalled.
ドン引きしている時点で
Yeah.
欲しいのはアイゼン様だと思います。
どちらにせよ
He's just
早くした方
chilling.
がいいんじゃないかこいつ獲物を地面に叩きつけて狩りをする
Ah!
そう。
Q. Oh.
Okay.
Free fall it is.
まあ何事も挑戦か。
Can we do it? No, I don't know. I don't know.
Enough to not die.
Okay.
It might not have been terminal velocity.
あれはだよどういう計画
Is that a whole tree? Okay, yeah.
Yep. Bit up. Did you find your ring?
これおかしいな。
Oh, okay, back.
どこ行っちゃったんだ。
Well, there's a lot of flinging around.
いやフェロンそのブレスレットって
はい。シュタルク
She can tell him, but not Frieren.
For some
なの
reason.
に3時間もかかったぜ。
結局
She looks up to him.
私が好きに選んでほしいと言ったので。
おうなるほどな
He gets it.
大変だったとしたら
Both of them are tired to think about it.
お色を伺いながらのさ、
Gauging her reactions.
心地がします
She's like, you're not quiet at all.
気に入ってもらえたからよかったよ。
Oh.
衣装は鏡レンゲ
Oh.
あ
Mirror
なたは
Lotus?
クオンの愛情
Oh.
この地方じゃ
And Himmel gave it to Frieren. I mean, Frieren.
シュタルク様。
知らなかったんだ。誤解だよ。俺が花
Don't
言葉
make it
なんて
worse.
知っていると思うか。
そうですよね。バカですね。何か言いましたか。
But did you say something?
買い直しましょうか。
これはシュタルク様が一生懸命選んで私にくれたものです。二度とそんなこと言わないで。
ごめんよ。
Nothing. You can't win.
No, not at all.
何ですか。
He knows.
なんでもねえよ
Love's a bloomin'.
Thank goodness for sign, dude.
Sign, my guy. Saving the whole ship.
毎晩抜け出していますよね。何を探しているんですか。ヒンメルからもらった指輪。手伝います。
Oh. Because now she knows what
Yeah.
it
私
means.
を待ってもらいましょう。
We'll wait until we find it.
今夜見つからなかったら諦めるよ。
She's
隠
smiling.
し物には慣れている。ヒンメルからもらったものはあれだけじゃないしね。
私の村でも昔から装飾品を
Oh, is there a spell?
それなりに言いましたなくした装飾
What?
品を探す
Oh!
How convenient.
Wow.
俺がするつもりだった魔法の一つです
That's
Convenience galore. I love
that's
it.
an ultra specific spell. How it works.
How does it work? A glimmer in the bushes?
In the night? Does it shine up like a beacon?
Oh wow.
Very pretty animation.
君は今回の討伐依頼で頑張ってくれたからね。好きなものを選んでくれ。早いよ。真面目に選びなさい。
Oh.
どうしたの。
So he knew.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow, that's cool.
That's so fun.
it is very far. It is like a beacon.
Aww.
フリーレン。
ありがとう。
Oh,
Oh,
did
no
he
way.
go on his knee? Of course he did. Oh, I can't. I can't.
Okay, Mr. Flamboyant. Oh my gosh.
And she learns 50 years later what that
What that means. Oh. Oh, I can't. It's so cute. Oh. And sad. Just ridiculously sad.
諦めなくてよかったですね。フリーレン様。
could wear it.
そうかもね。ところでなんでフェルンが鏡レンズをプレゼントしてるの。シュタレク様がバカだからじゃない。
I see.
人は
I forgot he was right there.
Yeah.
Discussion.
Discussion.
What a chill episode.
Well, yes. As per usual, it's like exciting and chill at the same time.
Yes, yes. And wholesome.
And
wholesome.
Oh my gosh. So we start off with us crying Stark.
Yeah. He's literally bawling. Like, why are you gonna be so mean?
You're like, I'm going home. Like,
I'm going back
how
to my
bad
best.
was
What
that?
was funny is it felt like a husband and wife arguing,
Yeah.
but then the wife is like, I'm going to my mom's
Yeah.
house.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And even Frieren was like, you went a little far. Like,
Yeah.
She never gets involved.
No.
Whenever they pick her like that.
Yeah. So we see Wise because she has feelings for him more, or understands, is closer to her feelings, connects to her feelings more than Stark understands
she's-
or is connected.
I don't think she understands it. I think she's very sensitive towards him.
Right. I think she has some sensitivity towards it, but she's not necessarily like knows that she has any feelings for
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then Stark is just like completely in the dark.
Yes.
Mr. Boob Cloud and Poop Cloud.
Yes.
Indeed.
I think he was going to suggest to go for them to, but he was afraid that she would get upset if he said that.
Yeah, that would explain why he was like, he never listened to me, because he was probably trying to say
Yes.
something and she kept cutting him off.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds like Fern.
Yes, indeed.
And then Cyan, being the sage of wisdom, and she just assaults his leg.
kick. Indeed.
Yeah, so we see that she has a lot of respect for him, kind of inherited from being a priest, and she also had a lot of respect for Hyder. But in general, he is being more mature about the situation, despite he has little funny moments, but he does try to actually help.
He is literally the most mature person in this group
Yeah.
by a long shot.
Indeed.
So, even though he's depraved or whatever they call him, he's like super cool and chill.
Yeah.
But they just both cared. They just wanted to see them get back into friendship again.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like half expecting them to start holding hands. It's like, please don't, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I have a feeling that Frieren, if she ends up picking up on it, I think she kind of knows a little bit that they get along well enough, despite, you know, Fern like death staring Stark every now and again. I think she's picking up a little bit enough for her to maybe wingman it a little bit in the future.
yeah.
Yeah.
I see like a moment where she's gonna be like so like all knowing, not all knowing in that knows everything going on, but all knowing in her advice that she gives her just at the nick of time.
Yeah.
It's gonna be something like that, and be like, Frieren, I didn't think you understood those kinds of things.
Yeah, with how many parallels we're getting with Stark and Fern and Frieren and
And
Himmel,
Himmel.
I think maybe there's going to be a point where she's like, don't wait. or something like that.
Don't lose your chance like
Yeah.
I threw mine away kind of thing.
Yeah, because towards the end of the episode, we kind of see that Fern kind of starts to get what's going on there between her and Stark.
Yeah, she's like, he's being an idiot, but she wouldn't want to get rid of it. She's
No.
like, don't you say that again.
Yes. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Indeed. And the whole thing where Fern was, it was kind of cute, where Fern was like, she wants to apologize, but she's also like, I
Yeah,
don't want to apologize, though. And she
Yeah.
gets a little bashful.
yeah.
That was adorable.
Even Stark tried to apologize for a second.
Yeah.
I think he did eventually.
He
He
did.
did.
Yeah, they both apologized to each other. They spent 3 hours
3 hours.
Yeah.
because he was like gauging her reaction. Okay, let me take this one up. See, she make a face. She make a face. Oh, I don't
he
like
has
that one. That
something.
was not good.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be good for you. Face. But yeah, it worked out.
Yeah.
Ended up getting a love eternal.
Eternal love bracelet that
Mirror
matches his
lotus.
silver band.
And we saw in the flashback, a different flashback, apparently Hyder eventually did come around to allowing Frieren to be the one to praise him. in life.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she was moving his head. I thought she was gonna be like rubbing his head, but she was just kind of like
I think that's her misunderstanding
I think
of
she was
how
trying
to
how to rub.
how to
No,
pat somebody's head.
but she's patted Fern's head. I know that's after, but she did the same head move thing to Sign. If she had figured it out, she would have done it properly.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought she was trying to pat his head.
Me too.
Maybe
but
he just
then-
wasn't, because you know sometimes if someone like rubs your head, you kind of have to hold your head there. So
That's
maybe he was just
true.
going with it because he just laying there and
Yeah, and it's like, this
But
is
then
better
s-
than I expected.
Yeah, he was like, that turned out pretty good. Okay. Yeah.
I would not mind you do that again.
And he's like, I'll put in a good word with the goddess for you.
Yeah, that was adorable.
I feel like the goddess, if she, if they do meet her, she'd be like, so this Frieren. She's just a
Frieren.
child in a grown-up body.
Yeah, pretty much. Himmel would have talked her ear off by now, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's the goddess.
Yeah.
Like, oh, there's this girl, let me tell you.
Bless her again.
Listen out.
Yeah.
But also Heiter talking about how, or Frieren's like, you've matured. And Heiter's like, well, I've just been pretending because I have a child to take care of. And
Yes.
she needs guidance and grace and all those things. So he's pretending to be an adult.
Yes.
You know, it's funny. I've heard that sentiment before from people like in their 30s or 40s. Like they don't feel like they've grown up, but they kind of know they should act a certain way. And eventually it kind of becomes them, but they're just putting on an act to be an adult,
Yeah.
even if they don't feel like an adult.
Yeah.
That's typically how most of life is. You just kind of fake it
Pretend.
until you get
Fake-
there.
Yeah. It's kind of like a social, what is it, assimilation.
Yes.
Yeah.
You end up in this group and you're like, oh, no one else is sucking their thumb. I guess I should stop.
Yes.
You know, kind of thing.
Yeah, and then we're on our way in the wagon.
Yes.
Carriage wagon.
Which gets picked up. So the reason she would have sensed it if she wasn't looking for her thing.
Yeah.
Get
Her-
distracted.
Her, wedding ring.
Wedding ring,
Pretty much.
basically wedding ring.
Yes. And then we learned in the carriage that apparently humans have only been flying for 40 years.
Yeah, and it was like kind of yoinked from demons.
Yes, indeed.
A spell, so they don't actually understand the principle of flight. So that's why they kind of float. They can do quite a bit with it, but not enough to like manipulate other objects. So I'm so glad for that. That's like we see this happening from the beginning of the season where they're like cleaning things up and they have to take
So
like months.
slow.
Yeah.
And we're like,
Now it
it's
makes sense.
magic. Why is it taking you months? Fling it already. It's because it's hard.
Yeah.
And we saw also, I think in the first episode, after Frieren first leaves the group and goes on her journey, we see when she learns how to fly.
Oh.
So I wonder if that's connected to the 40 years. Like, is she talking about she discovered flight
Oh
or
my
something?
gosh,
Because we
that
saw
would-
her
it has
doing
to
it,
be.
and there's a group of people there. Remember?
I don't
The
remember
background.
this, but that would make sense because if it was only 40 years, it's been 80 years since the party.
Yeah.
It's been 80 years since the party.
Over
Yeah.
80 years.
It was 50 years till Himmel dies, and another 30 years
Yeah,
till
I'm
now.
talking about what, after Himmel died. No, it wasn't. Yeah,
Because she
It
went
still
off
lines
on
up,
her
it still lines
journey.
up. It's just mentally I had certain events out of whack. But yeah.
It would make sense because it was like she came just before he died,
Yeah.
so that would have been 10 years. Probably hanging out for like 10 years, and then he dies, and then another 30 years till now. So that's 40 years.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's
I
interesting
missed that completely.
They've reverse engineered so many important things.
Yeah.
Flight and basic offensive magic.
Yeah.
From demons.
Basic offensive magic.
Wow. Yeah.
But she took out that monster easily. She was just like, well, the problem is getting back to Earth. I can take it out. It's not a
I was
problem.
like, it's worth a try. I'm not
Start.
in there, so
Jump.
it's fine.
The funny thing is, she was going to like we just need to jump out. She didn't think of like all her things that she was gonna lose.
Yeah.
Was she gonna just throw them over maybe? And the fact that she was gonna have Stark just jump. It's like, you'll make it. I think could do
She
it.
could probably shoot down the bird afterwards, maybe something like that.
True.
But she also does seem roll with the punches kind of thing.
Yeah,
Where-
especially since Sign was like, well, whatever you're gonna do, you gotta do it fast. And she just jumps out. Okay.
He's like, sure. Gave me the go ahead. Yeah. And then they're fixing the carriage, and then they find the ring,
Yes.
which was cute that
Fern.
it's like Frieren is like slowly coming to understand that Himmel had feelings for her, but like she's also like in a place where is like what happens now, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she acknowledges it, okay. If she doesn't acknowledge it, okay.
I feel like she might have another crying moment when like everything fully hits her. Because she's slowly like reliving her memories, and like at the end, or at the beginning rather, when he died, she realized how much she cared about him and the fact that she never showed enough attention or whatever.
Yeah.
And now that she's going back through this journey and experiencing these memories again, they're having new meaning because she's seeing what things mean
Yeah.
based on her new party. So like, oh my gosh, this ring means that, and he did that. Oh, that must mean something. I doubt she knows what it means, but that means something.
Yeah, I said in the episode that I wonder if she'll put the ring back on, but then I was thinking maybe that's not good because after all this time, she does kind of need to eventually let go of stuff.
She needs to let go, yeah. But at the same time, she needs to appreciate the memories.
Yeah, so she holds it, but she doesn't wear it.
Yeah, and even in the show, she did say she's used to losing things.
Yeah. So she's probably gotten a lot of things, like from both, like all of her friends, and she just loses them every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact she's this old and all she carries around is just
that
one suitcase.
Yeah. And of course it's disorganized. She just throws things in there, whatever fits. And she's obviously lost a bunch of things just now in this crash. No way she got every single little piece back.
Yeah.
Memorizes the grimoire, immediately throws it away.
Yeah, pretty much probably what she does. Yeah.
You know, that was something I was wondering because we know now she can lose memory of things because she was talking about that when Himmel showed up. She's like, I forgot how to fight the demons and stuff like that, right? So can she eventually just go full circle, learn all these spells, and like, what was that other one again?
Yes.
Yeah. She just have to keep relearning them.
Yeah, maybe.
That would make it more fun, I guess, because if you don't use it, you lose it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Himmel proposed. See, silently, because I'm sure he didn't say any words. He just like put it on her finger, knowing that she has no idea what he's doing. She's just looking at him.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's like fighting an uphill battle with her. Like he's in love with this elf who knows absolutely nothing about what human love is, or any concept of it, or even to be able to reciprocate. So he's like, you'll remember, and then it will matter.
Yeah.
It's so sad in hindsight.
Yes.
To go back to the first episode when she goes back to visit him, it's like, oh, you got old, so like you didn't visit me once. All
Yes,
these
so
years.
sad.
And apparently he's waiting for her because he was alone in that house.
Yeah.
You know? But,
And he kept that thing near him, which killed him.
probably, yeah.
Probably.
I like how we're like, it's canon.
It's kind of, it killed him.
But yeah. Guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, if you want to see the next episode a whole week ahead, it's down there in the Patreon, as well as soon to be tomorrow. Ninja Kamui will start going up. But thank you very much for being here. I will see you in the city. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh yeah, Silent Voice is up on Patreon too.
Boo. Bye.
A special thanks to our patrons: Momo, Robert Maloney, Edwin, Juan Garcia, Al Gaharion, Gabriel, NC Hawksman, Jeremy Wojnarek, Lizer, Haruto Yuzuki, Michael Wolf, Mavisto, Deli, Eric Wang, Taro Taron, Orpal, Mauve, Andres Medina, Jamal Wilson, and Psycho 6.